My children are growing like weeds. Come here.
Wait, I have to get Smokey.
I am now the shorter. Look, and she's like, how are you this tall? How are you this tall? Francesca, cooker, cleaner, candlestick maker, laundress, homeschooler, entrepreneur, fun thing doer is hairstylist. So you're walking with me because there's shit stuff and things to do. This whole level of balance has come out in a new way because, it's probably distracting for you. So I'm going to sit my ass down for a second. Balance, right? Mother of 3. I'm a single mother of 3 kids, full time. Entrepreneur, work for myself. I'm working to find balance because everything is inside the 4 walls. So now there's no external help. My mama dukes. I lost my mom. I feel like I lost my arms. I didn't lose my mom. Holy fuck. My mother's just at her house and we're in quarantine. And so it's a matter of how do you make everything work when you're the cook and the baker and the candlestick maker, whatever the fucking saying is, right? There's zero outside help. This is by far not any complaining at all. It's setting you up for a lesson that's to come. So it's a homeschooler, an entrepreneur, laundress. So we don't even order pizza anymore. And how do you, as an entrepreneur, or how do you now that you work from home, find complete balance? And there are situations where there are 2 spouses at home. There are situations where there is 1 person at home with children, without children, sharing schedule, full time, whatever your family dynamic looks like, you are trying to find balance. And my typical, here comes the kid. With a haircut, I'm also a hairdresser. I'm not a hairdresser. Anyway, she had massive knots that had to get cut out. Anyway, how do you find balance? How do you find this equal playing field where you give to you don't lose your sense of self, you are able to give to your business, to your clients, or to whomever it is that you have to when you're working for your corporation that you're working for, to give to your children so that they don't feel neglected, give to your house so it doesn't look like a shitstorm, actually have a healthy meal. It's this new definition of balance that we're having to slip into. Your hair looks so cute. So me and all my geekdom has taken a deep dive into researching neuroscience. How are we going to make this work for us to set things up optimally? And I know I said yesterday I was going to bring that lesson to you, but it's like a can of worms. So you're going to have to hold with me while we're going to do some laundry and we're going to do some bike rides today.
No, clean my closet.
Oh, we're going to clean a closet.
And order off it.
And order a ponytail off Amazon because I made that promise as a reward.
And also picnics.
Okay, let me finish talking. Anyways, so I'm going to bring you in all my geekdom that so that we can slip into this new way of life, embrace these things without losing what is fundamentally important. You're being brought home for a reason. You're being brought back to your family unit, whatever that looks like for you, to be present, to be aware, and to be fulfilled, to be able to utilize a whole whack of shit. But I'm going to go clean a closet and do some laundry and make some breakfast first. I'm thankful for these things. So taught my kids how to use Google, the whole Google Drive, emails, set up their work. I'm their mother, right? So I'm going to teach them how to use Hangouts. I'm going to teach them how to use their calendar to set their week up for success. Sunday starts on a Monday. Monday starts on a Sunday. You can tell I'm tired. It was like 2.5 hours of teaching them email, how to send and receive an email, how to compose an email, how to set their week up, how to schedule their school weekend. Anyways, I've been trying to teach them this. Don't touch that, please. Thank you. Everybody's hungry for three weeks. And finally we got to a point where I was able to do that. And so it's Sunday. Set your week up. Weeks start on Sunday. There's new moon, manifestation energy. I'm going to go check that out and deliver that information to you. Create. The future is yours. Okay. So I had a moments last week as a mom, right? Single mom, 3 children, 11-year-old, a 10-year-old, 8-year-old. Homeschool. Had some conversations with one of my children's teachers. I allowed myself to feel like there were shortcomings, and I had a lot of beautiful moms come to my I'm not going to say rescue and I'm not going to say defense, but come to be the air beneath my wings. Here's what I can tell you. Today was a day where we all sat down and I told you what I was doing on Sunday and Googling and setting aside 10 to 11 to do homework. So today we got work done. Everybody did one assignment. I have one child right now on support with her teacher working through math because I don't fucking know how to do grade 6 math. Not every day looks like that. Most days look nowhere near that. And if the kids are not on fire or dying and they are happy and they're eating and they are not killing one another, you are enough. Sometimes my kids are going to do extra projects. Sometimes they're going to tell me to stick it in my nose and watch YouTube for 5 hours straight. It's okay. It's okay. Here's what's not going to happen. The world is not going to end. We know that right now. The world is not going to end. It's definitely not going to end if your kids don't get their homework done. It's definitely not going to end if they eat cereal for dinner. I made enchiladas yesterday from fucking scratch. Guess who ate them? Me! Nobody else. So I know y'all feel me. You are enough. You are doing enough. You are being enough. If your kid eats cake for dinner, they eat fucking cake for dinner. There's eggs in there somewhere, you're good. So stop, because I did put pressure on myself a little bit to learn this online platform. I allowed a teacher to make me feel as though I was inadequate and not enough. That was my fault. I allowed that. You're doing everything you can. Nobody is dying. You're good. Breathe in and breathe out. Some days you got it, most you don't, and it's fucking okay. No amount of Peter Thomas Roth 24 karat iPads is making me look untired at this point. Just embracing it. The look is tired AF.